Greetings from Ukraine. It is raining, it is not warm. It is a very blessed time. Right now in the news we hear a lot about Sumy, about people being evacuated, us expecting for Russian forces to advance at the territory. Today I will tell you about Sumy and my friend who shared information with me about her favorite town. Later will send me videos and additional photos, and I will make another video with footage of the city because unfortunately I am not there. Today I will talk about something that's on our tongue and on our mind a lot now, Sumy. So what is it? Sumy is a city, is a capital of Sumy region or oblast. It is located in northeastern part of Ukraine. It is at the border with Russia to the north of Ukraine, and by train it could be 12 hours travel depending on the route the train takes. May 20th there was a missile strike on Ukrainian training area in Sumy region, taking lives of our soldiers. And just recently I made a video about how the city center of Sumy savagely was hit by 2 ballistic missiles, Russian missiles, with cluster ammunition, just taking lives of numerous people, civilians. So unfortunately, if I look for information about the city or the region, this is what I find. Devastation, images of devastation, terrible news reports. So what's happening now? We hear that people are being evacuated from dozens of locations of villages of Sumy region. So not the city, but Sumy region. So far over 50,000 people were evacuated and 50,000 more need to leave that area. I want to assure you, my friend wants to assure you that the life in the city continues as usual. There are restaurants, hotels, shops open, and businesses actually opening in Sumy. And in reality, the business owners are supporting warriors, the fight against Russia. And when full-scale invasion began, Russian forces were entering the region, territorial defense, organized themselves and fought them off. It was really stressful battle, but it was all financed by local oligarchs, local wealthy men, because they knew that means a devastation for them, that means destruction of their businesses. Sumy region now in 2025 it has 268,000 people. Before it had 350,000 people. It has several rivers there. It's very green region. In the past, Cossacks they were resettled from central Ukraine to the east of Ukraine. So Sumy, they settled at the border with Russia, and a fortress was built to protect that settlement from Tatar invasion. It was big on sugar production. It was the sugar kingdom. What else? That fortress that was built a long time ago, later it was hosting medieval festivals. And actually Sumy is famous for being a creative city. There are many interesting monuments of children with sugar bag, lady with an umbrella, which is what I need. See what suffering I feel now. There is murals, so paintings on buildings. The most out of the whole Ukraine. So there's the Gioconda, Jamala, my favorite singer, painting of them, and Alice in the Wonderland, and many other exciting paintings. So you are like in a fairy tale. So there's a lot of water there, greens, and there's like a sea in the Sumy, but it's actually created by 2 rivers. And there's also underground river, just like in Lviv we have underground river and an opera theater standing on it, but I think that in Sumy it's much more massive. And Sumy, actually, warriors were part of Russian forces fighting against Napoleon. But actually, let's go back. Let's talk about Ukrainian warriors, Cossacks. Where did the name come from? The legend goes that Sumy comes from sumka, which is a bag, because 3 bags of gold was found at the shores of the river. And it's actually, these bags are depicted on the city's coat of arms. But actually, Sum is sadness, so it could be sadness because Cossacks had to move from central Ukraine to east, settle new land, so they were sad, nostalgic, missed home. So actually the exact name, nobody knows where it came from. But Sumy was an industrial center. Voice of America made a video about scientists from Sumy. They created solar panels from rechargeable batteries of cars destroyed by Russian attacks. They requested for the batteries of these destroyed cars, and they were able to set up an alternative energy power station that was able to power 3 to 4 homes for 10 hours with electricity, making them fully autonomous. So these were Sumy State University scientists, computer science department. So it was portable solar array or power trailer. The cost of it was less than $4,000. It was mass produced, and this was an answer to full-scale invasion, to Russian attacks at Sumy industry, destroying energy facilities. In April of 2022, after fighting off Russian invasion, city Sumy was getting back to normal, so the public transport was running, stores were opening, and now life continues. But we feel anger and despair of locals that live there. So I really like to get to know Ukraine and travel around Ukraine because I think it's a precious pearl. According to my friend, Sumy is the city that's defiant and resilient, and this is their attitude towards those who want to take their land. You had the vocab throughout the video, so in case you missed it, you can go back and review. I really appreciate the rain. I enjoy it. The sky is great. Maybe one day we will see the sun. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to the channel. And next video will be footage and photos from Sumy city. So subscribe and don't forget to watch it. Bye.